It wasn't until she saw the photos hiding a wall full of honor certificates that Lucy finally realized in shock that her good-for-nothing husband Jack actually had a hidden side no one knew about. It turned out that Jack was not only someone who could design the country's 10th-generation fighter jet as a top scientist, but also the chairman of a multinational corporation. Even the drawer at home was filled with luxury car keys. Even the seasonings he used for cooking were bottles of 1982 Lafite wine. Because he had joined a secret scientific research project, he signed a confidentiality agreement with the corporation to hide his identity. Even his wife Lucy had no idea about his real identity. But what he didn't know was Lucy secretly joined a TV show behind his back called Uncovering the Husband's Secrets. The production team would install hidden cameras in the contestants' homes to live stream and monitor every move the husbands made. And the reason Lucy did this was to win the generous prize money to improve her life, and also to test her husband Jack. But the other contestants looked down on Lucy, thinking a small-town woman had no right to join such a high-class show. Fortunately, after the host's explanation, the show continued. Soon everyone noticed something unusual about Jack. They saw him constantly drawing something on paper. Then he made a phone call, saying bluntly that his wife wasn't home, and telling the person to come over quickly. As soon as he said that, everyone thought Jack's behavior was strange, and assumed he must be hiding some shameful secret. Soon, a young and beautiful woman knocked on Jack's door. As soon as she came in, she clung to Jack's arm and acted coquettish. Lucy looked confused when she saw this, thinking the two were about to do something improper. But the next second, unexpectedly, Jack started cooking lunch with Laura. Only then did the viewers in front of the screen realize they had misunderstood Jack. But something even more shocking was yet to come. No one expected Jack to actually use 1982 Lafite as seasoning while cooking. This scene left Laura completely stunned. After all, even her father couldn't bear to drink such wine, yet Jack was using it for cooking. After finishing lunch, Jack handed Laura the fighter jet blueprints he had developed and designed. Laura, seeing this, said excitedly that she would definitely hand this information over to the state government. As soon as she said that, everyone thought Jack was suspicious, thinking he might really be involved in illegal or criminal activities. But Lucy didn't believe it, and explained to everyone that her husband treated her very well. But before she could finish speaking, the next scene left everyone dumbfounded. They saw Laura, after reviewing the blueprints, hand him an honor certificate. Jack happily accepted it, then turned and went into the bedroom. They saw him carefully take down the photo on the wall, revealing a whole wall of honor certificates. Then he took an empty photo frame, put Laura's honor certificate into it, and hung it on the wall. After that, he hung the photo back up, hiding the certificate again. Then he left home with Laura. At this moment, the viewers in front of the screen were very curious about what Jack was really hiding in the bedroom. But because the show had a rule that no cameras would be installed in private areas like bedrooms, contestant Anna said disappointedly that they wouldn't be able to see Jack's true secret. Little did she know the show had a search segment where contestants, with the person's permission, could come to the house to search for the husband's secrets. Coincidentally, Jack had already left the house, so they had plenty of time to search. Hearing this, contestant Mary questioned Lucy, asking if she dared let them search the house. Seeing Lucy remain silent, Mary joined Anna in mocking Jack, saying he was nothing but a useless man, unlike their own husbands, who earned tens of millions a year. Hearing them slander her husband like that, Lucy immediately fought back, but Anna didn't care, saying if Lucy wanted to prove Jack's worth, she should let them search the house, and then the truth would naturally come out. Seeing Lucy remain silent, Mary advised her to quit the show quickly, so that the family's scandals wouldn't be exposed to outsiders, and Jack could still save face. Even the host persuaded Lucy that if she wanted to prove Jack's character was fine, a real search was a necessary step. To clear Jack's name, Lucy immediately agreed after hearing this. So under Lucy's lead, the host and all the contestants arrived at Lucy's house. Lucy kindly hosted everyone, but all she got in return was their disdain. They even refused to drink the tea Lucy had carefully prepared. But what they didn't know was that the teacups were actually national-level artifacts. This scene caught the attention of a museum professor who instantly recognized the cups were priceless and highly valuable for research. He immediately ordered his assistants to fly his private jet to Lucy's house to investigate. At this time, when Lucy was serving tea, she accidentally spilled water on Mary. Unexpectedly, Mary slapped Lucy right away, saying Lucy had ruined her clothes and now she couldn't show her face outside. Lucy kept apologizing for her mistake, saying she would buy her a new dress, but Mary wasn't appreciative at all and continued to verbally insult Lucy. Finally, the host couldn't stand it anymore, telling Mary to tone it down since this was a live broadcast. Seeing that, Mary dropped her pretense and accused Lucy of doing it on purpose. Then, ignoring Lucy's explanation, she smashed the antique teacup on the floor. She even went too far, demanding Lucy apologize to her. When Lucy didn't respond, Mary smashed all the other cups on the table too. Seeing the broken pieces all over the floor, Lucy felt heartbroken. She had clearly already apologized, so why did they still have to treat her like this? Mary thought Lucy was asking her to pay for the cups, so she immediately pulled out $1,000 from her bag and threw it at Lucy. But right then, the professor arrived at Lucy's house and explained the reason for his visit. But Mary still didn't care, saying there was nothing special about a fake cup. But the next second, the professor's words left her completely stunned.